bought those shoes for maybe, I think almost $600. I should have really just gotten the Our Legacy boots, but they were sold out everywhere. Long story short, the bottom of the shoes is coming out. And I messaged Namacheko because it's been less than a year. You know, you pay for all these things and think that, you know, you're paying high quality money so you get high quality items. It's not true. So that thing's been coming off. And they essentially said, hey, we can repair it for you. And they, for some reason, have issues sending labels to people who are in the US. I don't know. My bank is dealing with it. I don't know what's going to come out of it. But long story short, I'm going to get it repaired here. And then we'll see what we go from there. Hopefully my bank gives me like partial refund. I'm very disappointed with how Namacheko dealt with that moment. Again, it was a brand that I admire, and I'm sure I'll probably buy clothes from them, but I'm no longer spending that much money for shoes with them. I don't think they're worth my money. I might as well just add $400 to that. A couple of weeks of saving, and then go ahead and buy Bottega, because Bottega has been really good to me. And it's been worth the money that I spent with them. Not cheap, but it's been worth the money.
Go crazy.
The dilemma was basically that these fit better, but these kind of look better on the jeans, because like the bottom front was like pointed out more, so it kind of made the shoes look better. But these are just kind of too loose. I don't want to ruin my feet trying to wear these, so I'm going to go with something that fits snug now and it'll get loose later. So that's it.
Nah, bro, this is
a
the
rollie.
Elnard.
Damn, big. I know. Kind of got that rolly going on.
Yeah, it's the Elnard.
No, that's nice though. I like how gray it is.
Japanese 80s, you know.
Big vintage.
Yeah.
All right, so what else are you wearing today?
This is Andy Rick Owens product. JMF.
Prada on the shoes?
Yeah.
Type. Yeah, no, these are hard. All black, baby. You know what time it is? Winter. I really wanted this jacket, but I'm gonna give it some time. All right, so there you have it. Got me a little pickup. This one is a jacket that I thrifted. There's a lot going on here. I think there's 4 different colors. There's pink, there's the red, there's a white, and there's also a layer of green that's in there. What I think brings everything together though is the white. It just brings all of the chaos together, makes it cohesive. I also think it gives me like a retro vibe. I think this is something that we would have worn like early in the streetwear era. So think like Kanye West, Power Phase, like early Yeezy 700 era. So, and Fear of God too, if you want to go that route. I saw this at the thrift and I had to pick it up. I go thrifted like once a year, and it's usually at the beginning of winter and the end of fall. A $7 pickup that I would not forget. Let's talk about barbell pants. This is my second one. I had one from Uniqlo. It got washed and like the colors got like faded, and I just didn't like how it came. I think if I'm wearing something like this, I'm going for a proper look, so you can't really be wearing something grayed out. I went back to Uniqlo. Thankfully this season they did a new iteration of this, and this one is canvas. It has more of a thicker structure, so I had to double up on this. And if you have cool pants on, like everything else is easier. You can even go harder with the jacket, or you can play it simple. So I think having unique pants is like the cheat code, because once you have cool pants on, like everything else can be easy. But if you don't have a good variety of like cool pants in different shapes or different designs, I think you limit yourself a little bit. Denim Tears, one of the most controversial brands out there. I will say this. This is my first Denim Tears piece. And I wanted to buy something unique and true to the beginning of the brand. I think the beginning of the brand I really enjoyed. So I'm talking about the initial Levi's collaboration. People not understanding that the braid is actually cotton, and it's cotton that is telling the story here. And there's history behind this for Tremaine. I also remember that's like the stage where people were wondering whether or not they could wear Denim Tears. It was something that was touching on a sensitive part of Black American history. And people were like, okay, can I wear this as a white person, as an Asian, and all these things? So, like, I thought that was an interesting conversation. I appreciate the fact that, like, this was so unique in itself. I appreciate the conversation that it brought along to the fashion community. That said, I don't think I'm a big fan of the brand anymore. I've always admired it. I think there's good pieces that come every season. And this one was something I picked up on sale for $70. I feel like it represented what I liked about the brand, whether it's the colors or the stitching. And of course, nice to have like the rate there. Most importantly, it's Levi. So I think that all connects to everything I liked about the brand initially. So I had to pick it up. I will say this is a medium that I got. It does not feel like a medium at all. It fits more like a small. So I've been wearing it kind of like open. This is something that I had to add to the closet, and I'm proud I did. Where are my Umbro people at? This is a shirt jersey that I picked up. So it's basically a dress shirt, but it is a jersey at the neck. So you see that the sleeves have a finish of a regular dress shirt, but the actual material is mostly jersey. I love this. You know, World Cup is coming to the US. I'm gonna be going to some games, and I just figured this is such a good pickup. I love streetwear. Football was my favorite sport growing up. That was like the first love that I had. This part of me that wants to dress up proper. I've always wanted to since I was a kid. Like when I saw my dad come back from work, like in a, white collar like vibes. I'm talking about the whole suit. I think it's also representative of like understanding what's happening in culture, whether it's like fashion, music, sport. So like those are all things that come together in this piece for me, and I had to grab this. It's probably one of my favorite pickups this year. It's very unique. There's nothing like it out there, and I'm looking forward to just like dressing this up. I think it'll be fire. We're gonna end clothing wise on probably my biggest purchase of this fall winter season, which is this amazing Lemaire jacket. Story behind this is that I went to Bottega a couple weeks prior. I saw this really nice Carhartt blue pate jacket that I was thinking about grabbing for my birthday. And then fast forward, Sovereign, a local store here, was doing a sale, and I saw this jacket, which is like the same vibe. Think about like some of these pieces. Are you just buying it because you just see the name of the brand on it, or are you buying it because it works in your closet? And I'm so happy that even after going to the Paris Lemaire store and a couple others, I have not bought anything yet. And I thought this was a really good opportunity. It was a chapel jacket that I wanted already, and it was on sale for a fraction of the price, which I'm always gonna take advantage of. I've been wearing this so religiously. Like there's probably a couple stains on here, but I've gotten it a week ago, and I've just been wearing it almost every day. What I will say is that it's a little bit oversized. I'm not drowning in it, but lengthwise, it's definitely like an over jacket. I actually think that's been a good challenge for me. All the jean jackets and these type of jackets that I have always fit me like very snug. And this one is oversized, and I like that challenge. I'm gonna try it as much as I can not to wear hoodies under it and things like that, but I'm gonna figure out how to like properly style something that is so oversized. I've just been wearing this undefeated piece a lot. Again, it's something that is a staple in the sneakerwear community. A lot of people have been wanting this for years. I love Jordan 4s. They're my favorite silhouette. I also got gifted these during marathon season. I'm a runner. That's my biggest way of staying active. I've been running since high school. I actually ran a 4 minute, 44-second mile with one shoe on. So running has been in my life. This one we just picked up, as you saw in the vlog, and this was gifted to me. Grateful that I got them. I haven't worn them yet, but I think maybe now that I'm going to Paris and whatnot, I'll pop it out. So now let's jump into what the shoes actually look like. So here are the Nike Craft 3.0s. The shoe inserts, you get two different shoe inserts that you can swap out. They come in pairs. One comes in this cork material, the other is just a gel. Here are the shoes themselves. I think they're so nice. The 1.0 is something that I've always loved, especially the one like the moon jacket, and you can like, kind of cut it off and it turns into a different shoe. I've always wanted those. I think it's still one of my girls, but my hand on these for now. As you can imagine, the material is really nice. I don't like this black toe right here, but I actually think I have gotten over it since I got this. I really like it. Material looks awesome. Love how the red is in the mesh here. I forgot what they're called, but the regular version of the Nike Crafts that you can buy at like Kohl's and is more accessible to everyone. Those are probably the most comfortable like shoes I've ever had. Like it just feels like it's cupped well to your feet. Not necessarily comfort, but the way that the shoe inserts fit your foot feels like it was personally made for me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing these, and I'll let you guys know if they give me the same comfort. Last but not least, I won't talk about these too much just because you guys have seen the pickup vlog on these. Here's what I'll say about these. I've never neglected the fact that these are shoes that fit my style and these are shoes that are good staples in the fashion space. But I think it's important to wait until it's your time for those things. Like my closet, I don't think till now was ready for this. Like I enjoyed my Bottega derbies. I tried the Namacheko ones and didn't go well. And now I'm like, okay, let me try these out. I got it on my own time. Same with the Margiela tabbies. I've never owned Margiela tabbies yet. I have other Margiela items, but the tabby is something that I'm just not gravitating towards yet. And when my closet is ready for that, I'll do it. So I'm excited to try these out. Those are all my pickups to end the year. I'm happy. I think I got a lot of good pieces. Made it to the airport. Thank you so much for watching another vlog. Really appreciate it. I'm excited for what's going to happen in 2026. It's been an amazing year for me. I'm grateful. Thank God for all the blessings and the ones that I haven't even seen yet. But for now, happy holidays. Hope you enjoy time with your family. I'm certainly going to enjoy mine before I start the road to Europe.